From the rolling hills of the countryside, where the air is filled with the gentle hum of nature and the distant bleating of sheep, to the bustling streets of London, where the cacophony of urban life creates a symphony of sounds, Britain boasts a remarkable tapestry of accents, each one a thread in the rich fabric of the nation's identity. Each accent, with its unique melody and rhythm, carries a story, reflecting the history, culture, and social fabric of its region. From the lilting tones of the Welsh valleys to the clipped consonants of the Scottish Highlands, these variations in pronunciation, intonation, and vocabulary are more than just linguistic quirks. They are powerful markers of identity, shaping how individuals perceive and interact with one another. They tell tales of migration, conquest, and community. Accents can unlock doors to camaraderie and shared heritage, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual understanding. But they can also, unfortunately, act as barriers, perpetuating stereotypes and prejudices that divide rather than unite. In a world where first impressions matter, our accents often precede us, subtly influencing how others perceive our intelligence, trustworthiness, and social standing. A single word can reveal much about our background and upbringing. This phenomenon is particularly pronounced in Britain, where the sheer diversity of accents within a relatively small geographical area has led to a complex and often amusing social hierarchy of sounds. From the prestigious tones of received pronunciation to the warm, welcoming sounds of regional dialects, understanding the perceptions associated with different British accents can offer fascinating insights into the enduring power of language and its impact on our social interactions. It reveals how deeply intertwined our voices are with our identities and how language continues to shape our world. To unravel the intricate web of perceptions surrounding British accents, researchers at the University of Cambridge embarked on a groundbreaking study. They sought to understand how different accents influence judgments of trustworthiness, friendliness, and the likelihood of engaging in certain behaviors. The study involved hundreds of participants from across the UK who listened to recordings of speakers with various regional accents. The participants were then asked to rate the speakers on a range of characteristics, including their perceived trustworthiness, friendliness, competence, and likelihood of engaging in behaviors such as cheating or assault. The results of the study, published in a prominent psychology journal, revealed fascinating and sometimes concerning insights into the power of accents to shape our judgments of others. Emerging from the heart of Wales, the Cardiff accent, with its melodic lilt and warm intonation, was consistently rated as the friendliest and kindest accent in the Cambridge study. Participants associated the Cardiff accent with approachability, warmth, and a good sense of humor, often envisioning speakers as being helpful and compassionate. This perception is perhaps rooted in the Welsh cultural emphasis on community and hospitality, values often reflected in the genuine warmth and friendliness of the people. Notable personalities like actor Ioan Gruffydd and television presenter Alex Jones, both with their charming Cardiff accents, further reinforce the positive associations surrounding this accent. Their on-screen charisma and genuine warmth have endeared them to audiences worldwide, demonstrating the power of the Cardiff accent to evoke feelings of trust and affection. In stark contrast to the positive perceptions associated with the Cardiff accent, the Liverpool accent, known as Scouse, faced a more challenging reception in the Cambridge study. Participants often associated the Scouse accent with aggression, untrustworthiness, and a higher likelihood of engaging in dishonest behavior. These perceptions are not just random, but are deeply rooted in societal biases and stereotypes. This perception, while undoubtedly unfair and based on stereotypes, likely stems from a combination of historical factors and media portrayals. Over the years, the media has often depicted Liverpool in a negative light, focusing on crime and social issues. Liverpool's historical association with working-class communities, industrial unrest, and more recently, its portrayal in crime dramas have contributed to a somewhat negative perception of the accent. These dramas often exaggerate certain traits, leading to a skewed public perception. However, it is crucial to remember that judging individuals based on their accent is not only inaccurate but also deeply unfair. Accents are a part of cultural identity and should be celebrated rather than judged. The Liverpool accent is a vibrant and integral part of the city's identity, adding to its unique charm and character. reflecting its rich history, cultural diversity, and resilience. The people of Liverpool have a strong sense of community and pride, which is beautifully encapsulated in their distinctive accent. Section 5. Cockney Connotations, Navigating London Accents. London, the melting pot of cultures and accents, presents a fascinating case study in accent perception. The city's traditional working-class accent, often referred to as Cockney, carries a complex mix of perceptions. While often associated with a down-to-earth, salt-of-the-earth demeanor, the Cockney accent was also perceived by some study participants as lacking in education and sophistication. This perception likely stems from the historical association of the Cockney accent with the East End of London, traditionally a working-class area. However, it is essential to recognize that London's linguistic landscape is constantly evolving, with the Cockney accent itself undergoing significant changes due to immigration, social mobility, and dialect leveling. Section 6. Geordie Guardedness, Unraveling Newcastle Accents. Traveling north to Newcastle, we encounter the Geordie accent, a distinctive and often challenging dialect for those unfamiliar with its nuances. The Geordie accent, with its unique vowel sounds and guttural pronunciations, was perceived by some study participants as being unfriendly, unkind, and untrustworthy. This perception likely stems from a combination of factors, including the accent's unfamiliarity to outsiders and its association with a strong regional identity. However, it is important to remember that perceptions are often based on stereotypes and generalizations. The Geordie accent is a testament to the region's rich history, strong community spirit, and unique cultural heritage. Section 7. Glaswegian Grit, Honesty, and Trust in the Accent. Heading north of the border to Glasgow, we encounter the Glaswegian accent, a dialect known for its distinctive rhythm and strong guttural sounds. Contrary to some of the negative perceptions associated with other regional accents, the Glaswegian accent was rated highly for honesty, trustworthiness, and the likelihood of standing up for others. This positive perception likely stems from the city's historical association with working-class solidarity, social justice movements, and a strong sense of community. Glaswegians are often perceived as being straight-talking, down-to-earth, and fiercely loyal to their city and its people. Section 8. Belfast Brogue, a melody of trust and kindness. Crossing the Irish Sea to Belfast, we encounter the Belfast Brogue, a unique blend of Irish and Scots influences. The Belfast accent, with its lilting rhythm and distinctive vowel sounds, was rated highly for trustworthiness, friendliness, and kindness in the Cambridge study. Participants often associated the accent with a warm, approachable demeanor and a good sense of humor. This positive perception likely stems from a combination of factors, including the city's rich cultural heritage, its history of storytelling and music, and the resilience of its people in the face of adversity. Section 9. Posh Pronunciations, Unveiling SSB and its Implications. In this section, we delve into the world of Standard Southern British English, or SSBE, and explore its broader implications in society. At the other end of the spectrum lies Received Pronunciation, often referred to as RP or Posh English. This accent is often seen as the epitome of SSBE. This accent, often associated with education, wealth, and social status, was perceived by many study participants as being the most competent, intelligent, and confident. It is frequently heard in elite institutions and among influential figures. However, it is essential to recognize that associating specific traits with an accent can perpetuate social inequalities and reinforce existing power structures. This can lead to unfair advantages for some and significant disadvantages for others. While the Cambridge study provides valuable insights into accent perceptions, it is crucial to remember that these perceptions are often based on stereotypes and generalizations. Such biases can influence hiring practices, social interactions, and even educational opportunities. Judging an individual's character, intelligence, or trustworthiness solely on their accent is not only inaccurate, but also deeply unfair. It overlooks the individual's true abilities and potential. Accents are an integral part of our linguistic tapestry, reflecting the rich diversity of human culture and experience. They tell stories of our heritage, our upbringing, and our personal journeys. Embracing this diversity and challenging our own unconscious biases is essential for creating a more inclusive and equitable society where individuals are judged not by how they sound, but by the content of their character. By doing so, we can foster a world that values true merit and celebrates